Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Ray County. We've done some things. Let's get into it. Well, as you can see, I'm in an Alice. So, I heard of an auction and sold all the Mazzy stuff, got all the Agco Alice stuff, including two special things. And then after I did all that, I was talking with family members and I went and got an operation loan. So as you can see, I got $58,000. I only had $5,000 to my name, and if we were going to make it work, I needed to do that for this year. So I'm hoping that's enough to operate until I get all the crops off. Now, I just worked up ground because I think it's supposed to rain, but I've got to unload a silage wagon. We got rid of our pull type chopper and got a self-propelled New Holland. I like the Gale, but it didn't do well. Like when it was turned on, it lagged me down. Like I was moving 2 miles per hour. And the real reason I got rid of a lot of the Mazzy stuff, I think it was causing me to lag when I came into the farm and stuff, and as you can see, I just flew right in. So I think we're gonna park this right here. Might be the opposite way. I might go wheat on wheat to what's there. That's the plan. Kids want a dog, so we'll work on that. So some of the things we did is we got this for like the service truck, the farm truck. It would help get things or haul things or whatever. Yes, we got the pickup truck there. We'll use the pickup truck a lot too. The kids brought the Gator out here. We're gonna take it back up there. Bought a little newer Gator. It don't match really the equipment we have, but well, we needed it to get back here. So back in this shop are two things that we're going to be working on to get them to work. Let's show you. We got this all cleaned up from belling and stuff. And these two tractors here will probably help with around the farm. It's a D19 and D17. I've driven around. They work pretty good. I tried a bucket on this one at one time on a different map that I was playing around on, just that I may set up to test some mods. And the bucket don't fit on it right. It glitches. So, yeah. Once I get these running, we towed them in. They sat in the barn forever. So they'll probably help with the hay, feed mixture and stuff. So let's jump in the Gator real quick. Some of the things we have done is with the connection to some of the farms that we have had. Why did I go out like I'm going to that field? I wanted to turn there. We've got some stuff. We'll start out here at this barn. And it came with feed. There's the hog producer in the area and heard I was starting out. So let's jump it. Welcome to my Berkshires. And some are bad, some are good. You know, we're working on it. This borer right here It says it impregnated 3 of the animals in my pen. So let's see. Quit moving. She can reproduce, and she is not pregnant yet. This is a good male. And this female, I think. Dang nabbits. Come back here. This female, no, too unhealthy to get pregnant. This is the pen of the 3 little, or there's 2 little ones, 3 little ones. 3 little ones, 4 little ones. And this Berkshire, we're keeping him in here for now. Might end up moving him over and just have the little ones over here. So that might be later or whatever. But no, he heard I was wanting to start out, and so I did. Oh, okay. Slurry's not that full yet. Food is still kind of full. All right, so we had that going. Hopefully this winter, this fall, I can start doing stuff. I wonder if this corn crib is workable. Why I'm out this far. No. Nope. So, and soil and water conservation, it's on they're on their way out. They're filled. I harvest wheat and build straw in. I figured it needed a waterway, and they're checking it out. If it does, we will definitely be showing you. So, I had a dairy farm in the area that said, hey, heard you want to start out. Gave me a really good deal on these calves, which is some are females, males, some a couple of months older or whatnot. So they're doing pretty good. Really good, I should say. 4 of them in here. I could have 45, but I'm trying to slowly start my dairy. So, as I was talking to him and said, man, I would like to have some older ones that could do things, and he said, I'll let you also know I have a couple here, and a good bull. So there's the oldest cow of them all in here, and she is not healthy enough to breed, but the Hereford bull is what he gave me, which is a very good bull. So if I can start to get more brown Swiss or Holsteins you know, we're gonna do good. I have one Holstein. I think there she is. She's 11 months old, so she's a little too young to be bred right now. But hopefully by the time she is, she's good. And then I think, yeah, here's the other brown Swiss I got from that farm. So I think tomorrow there's an auction. And we're going to go to it and see. And see, she's a little bit better. She's too young. But, so, yeah, we're getting there. We want to, jeez! That's the first I've had that with animals. I guess the collision is there with them. Hopefully in a year, or if I can find some lactating ones to take over to the dairy barn. So let's unload silage and maybe chop some more tonight. I'm gonna park that. No, that'd be in the way there. Let's park it up here because the tractor I want to use is in there. I have the D17, D19. As you can see, I got the N7 gleaner now, but the planting tractor and the tractor that sprays, spread fertilizer or whatever, and that's one thing I got to do in the morning before it rains, is the D21. So, yeah, I definitely have grown. One thing I learned, even though I like those Massey Fergusons, those models in real life, I really like. It just caused issues. So I did a lot of changing, even changed the silo that was in, because, you know, I've got the mixer, so I could mix feed, and if anything, put it in the TMR mixer. Just because, be more realistic, I guess. I'm trying that for the hardest, and it was hard to do that when there was issues of it slowing down or whatnot. So, they were all hooked up. What side's the chute on? Okay. Hopefully, we can get this mowed down. Now, with that operating loan, I may hire someone with my mower mow that down. But the problem is the weather. The weather is not looking the best for us, and we'll figure that out. When we get that far, but being I'll have 3 tractors. Now, I have a Gale skid steer. I need to show you this. So, I had a hay barn back there by the dairy barn. Well, then I have learned that this barn here, I also have where I can place this barn. Not like this exactly, but it's a mod somewhere I've had. But this is a hay barn. It's a small square hay barn, but I can put my round bells in there. I also got a hold of this to help pick up hay. Alice Chimers 180. Still have the Gale to load the manure spreader and stuff. This will just help move hay. I got 2 round bells over there of grass I probably should get. Of course, you saw the stock trailer that I got. There's the manure spreader. Before I get back in that tractor, let's fire up this old girl. The WD-45 came in that pack too. So, click the PTO on. All right, we're good to go. Let's see if I can get up to it, because when I placed it down, it doesn't go the same as the other one did, but I didn't want to shoot also, and the one in game was causing some issues for me, apparently, also, because after I did all that, come on. Where's the trigger? There it is. And it is going up. So as this is slowly unloading, as you can see, I always see a little bit on the outside. As this is slowly unloading, I'll get back to you once that's done. Hey guys, one thing I've noticed, first of all, let's go to the weather. And it shows tomorrow rain. Thursday, or the last day, rain. Rain all the way up to the, well, okay. This could be fun. But what I'm going to do is, I think I'm doing wheat on wheat. That field that I just got wheat out of, I may put the fertilizer down and fertilize down and go from there. But if you look at it, I could be harvesting soon. So my soy beans are showing that for one. So, you know, okay. But I got this activated. Alright, guys. Has anyone ever done soybean mineral? I just noticed I could put soybeans in this and do soybean mineral. I don't know if you chop it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So if you can let me know, that would be greatly appreciated. So, as that just got done, because I can take the auger and the mixer and put it out there and get it. I'm hoping. If not, I'll have to buy me a small auger to go there, but we'll see. It'll be a little bit until that's ready. So it says harvest season for soybeans is now. So let's go here, because I have soybeans right here. And I'm going to visit. And it's not ready to be harvested yet. So I'm confused. So we'll just keep going. Because as you can see, I saw it too, right? Soybeans. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong sorghum. Soybeans is not till a month. Okay, I looked at the wrong one. So let's take this back out. We're going to harvest some more. I cut this field in half because we'll run the rest. We'll run the rest with the combine. I don't need that much yet. Now, if I go to that auction tomorrow, and I get more cows, and I get some lactating cows. Okay, we're good to go. Let's put the pipe out. And we're off. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Now, guys, if you want to see anything else, I'm trying to figure what else I can bring to the channel. I'm really liking what's going on here right now. Anyhow, I mean it's working good for the old school map and stuff. I just hope I can make enough to start paying my loan back, because the bank gave me till this winter, and the stock trailer is a monthly payment. So that's the other reason I did it. At least I can pay on that, and try to get to where we make money. I don't know how much we're going to take straight in and how much we'll dump in silos, but yeah, we're going to make it work. I hope me doing a loan, I think it was $55 maybe. I hope we can pay it in full this winter, and I hope we can grow the dairy, and start producing milk and stuff. And I think maybe in the morning we'll move that other boar hog over to the pen with the bigger ones, and go from there. And then those small ones will grow in that pen until they're big enough, and possibly just sell them. But I don't know. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great 4th. Sorry I haven't produced a whole lot. I've been pretty busy lately. It might be some videos showing up on things I've been doing, and going from there. But anyhow, have a great rest of your weekend. If you go back to work on Monday, after a long weekend, that's good. If you don't, then I'd be with you, because I don't go back till Tuesday. So anyhow, you have a great rest of your weekend. I'm hoping to maybe push another video out this week, and go from there. So we'll talk to y'all later.